My advice is that one day you're going to look back on all the things you're currently going through and you're going to be glad they happened. Three months, October, November, December. You've got 3 months left in the year and you have one of two choices. You can do what you've been doing year after year after year after year, which is literally nothing until January 1st when you have a spurt of motivation and you decide that you're going to change your entire being, and then you do it for 2 weeks and then those goals are never seen or heard of again. Or you can see the opportunity in front of you and take the next 3 months and commit to the actions that are going to produce that version of yourself, so that on January 1st, you're not sitting there looking in the mirror, disgusted and disappointed with who you've been and the fact that you've repeated this cycle over and over and over again. You can instead be proud of the fact that you took the initiative to change your actions before everyone said it was acceptable to do so. On January 1st, do you want to feel like you have to change your entire life again, or do you want to feel that you can just keep on doing what you're doing?
I don't want new friends. I don't want to meet any new people, whether they're famous or not. I don't care about whatever singer invites me to his mansion. I don't want to meet anybody. I don't want new friends. I don't want people around me. I want my brother, my cousin, a woman I trust, maybe my dog, and that's it. And I want to be left the fuck alone.
Always remember this verse during difficult times. Romans 8:18. The pain that you've been feeling can't compare to the joy that's coming.
God hates the lazy. If you have 2 arms and 2 legs and you can think, and you're not trying your absolute best, that's the reason you're not lucky. He doesn't like you. He likes the people which show him the beauty of his own creation. He likes to give somebody building blocks and them to build something amazing. It's the best thing about being a man, you get to build who you are. God loves to see that.
You need to love pain.
Accept the pain. Smile at the pain. Embrace the pain.
When you're hurt, how do you feel? You lay down, right? You take a second, you go, you take your vitamins, you do your thing. When I'm hurt, I love it. I love that feeling because it's real.
Pain is the gatekeeper of destiny. Pain is there to ask you one simple question. Do you really want to achieve your goals, or are you just a talker?
In God, I trust, and am not afraid. What can man do to me?
Do you enjoy school?
No.
Then why the fuck are you doing something you don't enjoy? Are you an idiot? Are you an idiot?
No.
Do you like school?
No, I don't.
Okay, then why are you in school? You can choose to do a million things that you don't like. And the thing that you choose is a thing that's not making you money. You could choose a million other things that you don't like. I don't like running a business. I don't like having employees, but it's a lot better than fucking having to sit down and listen to a professor.
You haven't called me pretty in a week. I don't know why it matters, why I'm counting, but I dress up for you.
You've made no progress. None. You never moved.
The problem is you, and you don't want to fix it.
You can either A, right, sacrifice temporary fun for permanent dreams, or sacrifice your permanent dreams for temporary fun. And the reality is a lot of you guys are willing to sacrifice your permanent dreams for some temporary fun.
Bro, you gotta fucking stop. You gotta stop with all this I can't catch a break bullshit. All the time you're complaining, you could be instead hustling.
Grab your fucking balls, get a fucking notebook, and write down what the fuck you're gonna do this year.
Don't waste your life. Set your goals high. Quit thinking about what's wrong. Start thinking what's right. Love a little more, hate a little less. You have no idea what you're capable of doing. Make up your mind today, you're gonna figure it out.
There's a verse in the Bible that says, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So let me ask you today, what is it that you think about yourself? When you look in the mirror, do you think positively about yourself, about your life, about your outcome, about your future? It all starts here. And if you can control what you input into your mind and what you believe about yourself, then that will translate to your actions. And if that can translate into your actions, it'll translate into your behavior, and that behavior will translate into your lifestyle. If you want to change your life, change your mind. Carve your own path, determine your own lane, become the master of your soul, become the master of your destiny, and understand that if you can be positive, if you can talk well about yourself, if you can, through the negativity and through the chaos, continue to be positive and continue to elevate through time, that will manifest through action and it'll change your life.
Feeling trapped in the digital matrix? Under surveillance by evil agents ready to exploit your every move? It's time to transcend the ordinary with NordVPN. NordVPN is your key to a global network. With a single click, connect to any part of the world, bypass restrictions, and move your money with unparalleled speed. Outsmart those agents and command your digital presence like a man. Embrace your digital sovereignty. Evade surveillance. Ready to take control? Visit the link below and seize your 30-day risk-free trial. NordVPN. Escape the matrix. Be a man.
14, 15 years ago, I'd watch an internet debate, and I said to Andrew, you have to come and watch this debate. It was absolutely amazing. I think it was about reparations in the United States. And he looked at me and went, we're broke, Tristan. I said, what? He goes, you're sitting there watching debates. We have no money. We are broke. He was furious, and he was always at war, like singularly focused on becoming successful in every single metric, which was very cool because then it inspired me. I was like, yeah, what am I watching debates for? I don't know how to pay the electricity bill, but keep watching these next month. Let's get to work.
Look in the mirror, motherfucker, it's you versus you.
When you go to war with yourself, you find a lot of peace because you know exactly who you are.
You're not in competition with anybody but yourself.
It's you against you. You against you. And if you misunderstand that, you have a real problem. The problem is you, and you don't want to fix it.
I got this story about Winston Churchill. So Churchill is showing a young MP around the Houses of Parliament. Gets down into the House of Lords, and you've got the benches. You know, the distance between the two benches is the distance of two broadswords held out at arm's length, for precisely the reason that they don't want to do it. And anyway, this young guy who's probably full of himself and full of testosterone comes in and he starts gesturing at the other side, the other benches, and starts referring to them as the enemy. Churchill turns to him and he says, that's the opposition, dear boy. The enemy's behind you. This isn't literally what he meant, but figuratively I think what he means is that your own worst enemy is always the one that is playing on your team. Seeing yourself as both your greatest potential fan and supporter and also your worst potential enemy.
What's the chance of you making $1 million this year? Give me numbers. And everyone's like 0%, 0%, 0%. 1%, there's always 1%. It's like 5, and that's like the most it'll get to. And I said, okay, I'm gonna give you the most extreme example, but I just wanna see what happens, okay? What's the percentage chance of you making $1 million this year, legally, and if you don't, everyone that you love dies? And everyone's like 100%, 100%, 1,000, 1,000%. I said, what changed? The goal didn't change, the time frame didn't change, why you're doing it changed. Would you wake up in the morning if everyone that you love's life depended on it and be like, yeah, well, maybe I should scroll on TikTok for a little while? No, you'd be like, I'm going to take action immediately. And so it doesn't need to be like a fear of losing everybody, but what's really behind that is like, why?
My father used to say, you could buy an education, but you can't buy intellect. My brother and we left school when we were 15 years old. That's it. We're self-made multimillionaires. So, and I have lots of people who work for me who have university degrees. However, I'm sick of people waving these pieces of paper around thinking they're somehow better than me. I don't care about your piece of paper that says you're $100,000 in debt, and I don't care how much you trust the studies, and I don't care how much you trust the data. Did you collect it yourself? Did you collect it with me? No? Then I don't give a shit.
Lose! I don't lose! I win! That's my job! That's what I do!
Accept the pain. Smile at the pain. Embrace the pain.
What's the matter with you? There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow!
Pain is there to ask you one simple question. Do you really want to achieve your goals, or are you just a talker?
When you pass through the waters, I will be with you, and through the rivers, they shall not overwhelm you. When you walk through fire, you shall not be burned, and the flame shall not consume you.